Guys, never forget, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Alright guys, so here are the ingredients for the chili. So we've got our 1 pound of ground beef right here. We've got next to it, we've got chili flavoring that we're going to add into the chili. Then we've got a little bit of cilantro by choice if you want to use that or not. I'll probably use about a tablespoon of that. Got 1 package of mushrooms here, which we're going to use. And then we got about 1 diced red pepper. I have maybe about a half a cup of black beans, or you could use kidney beans if you want. This is just what we had on hand. Then I've got about 4 diced up minced garlic. You can put a little less. I really like garlic, so it's to your preference really, but I put about 4. I have about 1 good, really big, actually medium to big size onion there. 2 decent size, good size tomatoes. And then of course we've got about half a can of corn there. Here, of course, we got our secret, which is the ketchup we're going to add in there. A little bit of ketchup, probably about 1/4 cup. And then I've just put about a teaspoon of, a little less than a teaspoon of salt. We got about half a teaspoon of some chili powder there, and then just about half a teaspoon as well of some peppers, and that's all mixed together there. So that is going to go inside our chili, guys. So I'm going to put it all together, and I'm going to show you what it's like when it's all in there. Alright guys, so here we are just cooking up the ground beef for the chili. Getting it all sizzling there. I used about 1 pound of ground beef. Eating a small pot of chili just for the chili dogs, so I didn't use a lot of ground beef. So we'll do this until it's brown. Okay, so now I'm going to put about a teaspoon or so of oil, and we're going to let that heat up. I've already got it on high for right now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick the garlic and the onions. Listen to that sizzle. Ooh, excited. Give that a little bit of a sear. You don't want it, you just want to basically get like some of the flavor out. Throw in your ground beef. Okay, and then I'm going to add the tomatoes in. I'm going to add all those yummy, juicy tomatoes. Okay. Start adding the salt, the pepper. Actually, I'm going to add about half of this. And just let that infuse in there. Give it a good stir. And the corn. Okay. The red peppers as well, that might help. Get those in there so they can cook as well. So we're going to leave it only for about 10 minutes for right now, just to get it going. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the flavor packaging. It's been about 10 minutes. So I'm going to add the flavoring packaging, which is the chili. We got the chili seasoning mix. So we just added that in there. Look at it, it's starting to come really nicely together. Okay guys, so we're just gonna let that, we're gonna turn it down now. Okay, I'm gonna add the rest of the chili as well as the salt and pepper. We're gonna add that in there. And it's starting to get a really nice thickness to it, so we'll just let that cook up. We're gonna add our secret. So wee bit of ketchup. And bada boom, bada bing. Let's let her cook up. This is a fresh, homemade chili for the top of our chili dogs. Yeah. and I can't wait to add those mushrooms. I'm not sure if I'm going to add the fresh mushrooms, or I'm going to add, I'll probably add one fresh mushroom, one can. I like lots of mushrooms. Alright guys, so here are also some yellow and orange peppers that I just threw in the oven. I'm going to cut them up. I'm going to put them in the sauce. Here's the sauce right here. And that is just some pepper, garlic, and a little bit of, actually not a little bit, it's about two tablespoons of oil. I believe it's olive oil. Some fresh cut up garlic, about 1 to 2 garlic. And you just mix it up and you throw that on top of the peppers after you cut them up. Oh my. I'll show you the end result. It's really, really good. Usually you do this on the barbecue, but because it's kind of gloomy and it was cold and raining earlier, we're doing it inside. Okay guys, so this is just some garlic bread that I quickly did up. So I just took some Italian bread, I cut it up, and then I took about 2 tablespoons, I believe it was, a little bit bigger probably, maybe 2.5 tablespoons, sorry, not teaspoons, tablespoons of butter. And then I just added some garlic in, and I just kept pouring until taste. And really honestly, you just want to put as much garlic powder as, pretty much as strong as you would like it to be. So that's the garlic bread. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in, and then I'll show you the after. Alright guys, so this is the chili, the last minute cooking up. This is going to go on top of the hot dogs. And then of course I boiled some hot dogs here for the whole fams. So we got the hot dogs, and then we got the chili cooking. Look at those peppers. Oh,